Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to make the loan application. So here, once I show the demo, now if you go to the loan, get the loan from the bank, you have to get paid like this. Here you can see, I am going to get the loan, which is a 2 lakhs. Okay, so if you imagine a 5 lakhs loan. Duration, I want to get for due for 12 months to pay the loan for 1 year. Interest rate, they provide the bank will be provided 4%. Click OK. So here the 12 months is a due date. You have to this is a date, this is a principal rate. So the rate you have divided for 12 months, the principal amount, this is interest rate. You have to give the interest rate. They include the bank include the interest rate. For 4%, this amount they include the interest rate. Okay, they include the interest rate. You have to pay for each month. Okay, that's the thing. Here principal payment 40,009. This is the set you have to pay first month. So the reduce payment. Here the interest rate will be once you pay the amount, it will be reduced. Okay, so this is how we have the schema is working. Okay, so if it is extend the period of 24 months, what happens here? It will be calculated 24 months. The payment will be reduced. If it is 36 duration, 60 months, 5 years you have to pay. It's working. If your interest rate should be 2%, so it's working successful. This is very must. This how you have a simple application running on your bank. This how they are calculate the loan process. Okay, so you have to understand how the system works. Okay, let's build the system step by step. Keep in watching. Thank you. Let's do the system step by step. So let's go to file, new project, Java return. Click on this Java application next. If it is click create main class, you have to uncheck it. You have to create here loan application. Click finish button. Yeah, this is the project. Okay, so here right click here, go to the source package, select default package, right click new, JFrame form. You have to write here loan application, press enter key. A blank form has been created. Now here let's adjust the form little bit like this. You have to drag down panel over here. This panel you have to adjust like this. Select this panel, right click properties. Here you have to, for background color, you have to check it over here, black. Drag the label, right click properties, foreground color I'm going to give as white, font size I'm going to give as 40. Edit text you have to write is a loan application. Select here, right click properties. You have to select as 36. Right, we have done the successfully. Now let's select this one, frame properties, code, generate center. After that, go to the source, Control F. You have to get this find button. You have to write it UI, press enter key. You have to change this one as a metal. You have to run the program. Here you have it, a nice login application. Okay, right. Now here first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to drag the panel. This panel I'm going to properties, for the properties border, title with border. The title I'm going to give here as lawn calculation. Font to a 14 bold. Click OK. Close it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to drag the label. The label, first label, I'm going to name it as amount. Loan amount. Properties 14 with bold. Copy this, paste it over here. This one should be the duration. Third one should be the interest rate. Interest rates. Rate. Okay, this must be to write this also must. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to do the thing as, so we have simply you have write like this simple way. Okay. Now I'm going to go to put one text field. Here you allow you to enter the loan amount. Okay, you allow you to enter the loan amount. Right click, properties. Sorry. Right click, edit text backspace to remove the existing. Select again. Change variable txt amount. Okay, so here properties we have to font size we have to bold select as 40. Same thing, just Control C to copy, Control V to paste and get another copy. Second one is a duration. Third is a interest rate. Right. Okay. We have done the things perfectly well according to the law. Right. So let's run and check. Right. It's working successfully. Now we will be allowed to enter the loan amount like this. Here we need a title as well. Select this one. Properties. We have to go to the loan application. So title, when you run the thing, you will be able to see the title. Okay. Now here I'm going to drag the GUI table. Right click, properties. So right click, table content, row, select this, delete, 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 delete. You have to write here. First one should be our month. Second is a date. How many months you have to do it a month. Calculated, date calculated, due date, loan paid date, each month. After that we had calculated we have calculated the thing is a white payment interest payment principal payment, sorry, interest payment, right. Here we have to put it a button which is a okay. Right click properties, bold 14. Right, simple stuff. We have did the thing successful. Now let's run the application check. It's working. Right, it's working. Now let's do the things. Okay, here it's working. Right, now double click on this button. So you have to name it here. This one loan amount, loan duration, dur, txt interest rate, txt rate. Right, now this okay. This code I'll be explained, don't worry. This code you have to paste on this. Okay, right, now we are successfully done. This is a loan, txt loan. Please copy this, loan amount, txt duration, txt interest rate, txt rate. Right, now what I did here is, first I have created three different variables. When is loan amount, duration, annual interest rate. Okay, so loan, what is the amount you are typing on this text field? Okay, so you have to convert as a double. So here when you are writing in Java, so amount which is a double type, so you have to convert them. You can't directly type on the text field. You have to convert them and type it. So you have double, you type, convert them as a double pass double assigned to this variable. After the duration, we have a int. Okay, so it will be assigned to this duration variable. Annual interest rate, this also the rate, this also a double type. It's also what is the rate you are entered here. It is be assigning these variables. Okay, your three create variables, you have to assign to the values. What are the value you type on this text fields? It assigns to these respective variables. After that, we have a model. In order to work with the JTable, we have to write this called the model, default model. Right, after that we have to call the default date time format, create the object date format. This is how the your date should be displayed. Month, sorry, year, month and date. This is a date pattern. Okay, date time format. Okay, this is nothing but a date format. This is nothing but the date format pattern. Okay, this model, this model object you are called a default table model. We have to assign to this table JTable. Okay? What's the name? JTable1. So you have to assign to the JTable1 get model. First you have to make it that this all the things are 0 defaultly. After that we have to calculate the amount. We have to create the double variable monthly interest, annual interest slash, we have to get as every interest rate, we have to divide by 12 mean per year consists of 12 months. Year consists of 12 months. 12 months, 1 year. So here we have a 12 year, 100%. You have the interest rate 100%. What is the interest rate you are entering here? Here 12 months. Okay, you have to enter monthly interest rate. It will be calculated. Monthly payment, you have to what the payment calculated. Loan amount slash monthly interest. What is the monthly interest you are writing over here? That interest will be calculated into slash, sorry, divide by 1 mathpow. This is the function we have used it to calculate the mathematical function in Java. You have used it a mathpow. Okay, this is mathpow. 1 monthly interest, you have a subtraction, you have a duration. Okay, you have a simple monthly payment process here. Okay, after that we have a date process. You have to write the local date, start date, function data object start date, local date, now date. Right. After that we have a duration, and we have this all things are calculated and store the model row. So first initial value, this is for loop, initial value set here, duration, and here this one. Duration, how many duration you are given here, based on the duration the row will be calculated. If it is one, it's 1 month you have to pay. If you have to if you are going to pay the loan amount for 60 months, 24 months, for 2 years, it will be calculated 24 months. So you have a loop it, how many months you have calculated. So double interest rate, loan amount, you have the monthly interest rate, you have what is input rate calculated, principal rate, monthly interest rate, it will be okay, minus it. Loan amount, principal amount, here you have a monthly payment, you have to calculate like this. After that added the row. The first one should be the row calculated number. The due payment date, it automatically set the date. Today, if you are started today, from the today your next payment is next month, next 7th, so next 7 month your pay, next, after the month. That's how the date should be uh, automatically calculated based on your you are telling. Here this is a principal payment, interest payment, monthly payment. These all things are calculated, right? So let's here we have right close it here, right? Now let's check it whether how the process is work. Loan amount I am going to give as 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs, you can say 2 lakhs. Duration 12 months. Interest rate 3%. Click OK. Here it's working perfectly well. Here, so one date, tomorrow date, it will be pay the loan amount. Here this is the amount, principal payment. Say interest. After the interest, you have to give the interest for 12 months, 3%, 3%, which will be 500. It will be calculate the amount. Okay, calculate the amount and add it. Okay, this is all things are calculated based on the amount. It's calculated. Okay, this is how it's working. Every month it will be calculated as this percentage. Interest rate, interest rate, interest rate, interest rate. Once the payment is reduced, it will be, you have to write it here. Simple. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you love my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. This is all the source code you get from my Tutor Funny website. Thank you for watching.